Alright folks, Underrated Entertainment back here to continue the franchise mode using the Jets. We're in the third season and we've had a very unsuccessful run so far, but man, nothing fires me up to play Madden more than Sunday football. So better click this. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at our team again. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, but today I really kind of just want to focus on playing the game, so I'm not going to fiddle around too much with all this off-field stuff. We got 12 mil. Oh, that's right, I was going to sign Hargrave. I'll just bring him back. And I'm definitely not going to auto sim.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Definitely not going to auto sim the cuts, because they always do a bad job of it. They always cut a guy that I actually want to have on the roster. Usually a guy with like some kind of undesirable contract, but you know, I'd like to manage that. Thank you very much. Alright, got to cut some guys. That's a lot of Alright, I'm going to have to look at the contracts, because that might play into the decision. Who are all these dudes? Yeah, thanks Morgan, you've been a trusty backup. I'll see if I can get anything for you on the trade market. Okay. Folks want James Morgan. Alright, you want a QB apparently. Can we get a first rounder for him? Very good, very good. Now, I don't know who this dude is, to be honest, but you're going on my practice squad. Very young quarterback room. But we don't need no mentors. I'm a good enough mentor on my own. I'm going to be a nerd and see who's a good returner on my depth chart. Johnson. Oh, we got a fair few. Very talented. But I've got Biggers here. I recall drafting and I intend to keep on my roster, and he's a really good returner, so I might not. This Johnson fella's a real elite returner though, so whoa, my first round cornerback is a monstrous returner. Yeah, I probably don't need to keep Johnson on the roster then. I probably should keep 5 running backs on the roster, but to start I'll just get rid of you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to keep Biggers on the roster. I didn't invest anything in Moya, so I guess you've got to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should get picked up as a return man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's about the number I'd want. Poor old Wyatt was brought on my squad thinking that he'd be a starter, but I replaced him pretty soon with Eric McCoy, who was pretty much the prize of the recent free agency period. 1, 2. I ordinarily might not have brought Hargrave back, but he was on my team last year, so if he's just sitting there and I've got the money to spend, and he is a slight upgrade over Matabuki here, I think it was worth doing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got enough D. Equals. This was a dude I picked I picked based on his combine numbers. I didn't have any evaluation of him for my scouting team, so that's a bit of fun. 1, 2, 3. I'm just seeing who I want to keep on the edge here. Sorry, my guy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we looking? Alright. We're gunning for the Super Bowl again. I am considering manually scouting. I've been auto scouting,
Let's take a minute to see how you can improve your
but
team.
it's been, not the way I would do it, that's for sure, if I was manually doing it, so I've got to do this. I should really have Teller as my backup tackle, just in case anything does happen there. That's right. Pretty stacked team, guys. Could do that. Yeah, third string. Linebacker. Yeah, sure. Alright. This is where the fun begins. I'll start my backup because he's good enough. Alright. Oh yeah, a little nerd-tastic aspect that's been bugging me is who's wearing number 16, because that's Trevor Lawrence's number. And with him being number 15, maybe I'll just be subconsciously sloppy when I'm playing with him. Oh, 16's probably retired for the Jets, isn't it? Because that was Joe Namath's number? No, whatever. Okay, I think we were happy with all this, and remember base 3-4 is vital. Hold on. Yep.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Not the best start defensively. I'll control the defense for sure at some point, but
So the football will be at the 25-yard
I just...
line as this offense gets set to take over.
Alright, I'm feeling aggressive.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there.
Is that Jordan Jenkins who used to be on my team?
Gets him for a loss of a yard.
Alright, I gotta beat this press coverage. Any other routes might work better? Nah.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Why would the receiver not turn their head around on that?
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
Get there, son.
They
Get there.
want man coverage, not zone.
That's a great
There's
punt.
good coverage there that forced the incompletion. That's a long...
Nice. Think you can run the ball down my face like that? No.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
He'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And the result here, a pickup.
Tell you what, that I'm sensing that defensive line is getting pressure on me internally a lot, which is not a very comforting feeling. Should I bother throwing the slant to Gallup here, or just get the easy first? Look, let's see what Gallup's made of, huh?
2nd and 2.
That's alright. We're still close to the first down.
Now it's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the
We can afford this play.
drive they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Gallup.
Come on. 3rd and long. Bruh. I don't want it to be a 4-3 defense, man. Why is it just defaulting to 4-3 defense? I'll play as a defense a bit just to see what the heck is going on there. Because that is really going to impact whether I can do well with this franchise mode.
Singletary to get the drive started. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down.
I might have to stop streaming just because this game gives me bloody the shits. Yeah.
Here on this opening weekend. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down.
Got enough time and timeouts to run this ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Let's see if we can draw the linebackers in.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think we can afford to do maybe one more spike. Alright, let's see if I can run it in off this.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Alright, what should I do here? Should I go for it? I think I'm going to go for it.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember,
Should I though?
get the first down at the 1-yard line, though.
Fuck it.
They hand off to their
Hehe!
and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Rosas now to end the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard.
I should probably have simulated all this.
This one tied at 14 now.
But let's look at all these backups run up the field. Come on, Brant, blow some boy up.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Just whatever.
Fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line to give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The Eagles call on the
I don't think that screen will work.
as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. So from Philadelphia territory,
Let's
now
give
he
Gallup
gets
this
a 1st and
opportunity.
10 right at the 40. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And he's got his man on the out route. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it
Singletary's taking a bit of a beating. Should I sub a guy in for him? For a bit?
there for the nice pickup. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic.
I don't trust Mims enough.
You just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball.
No.
Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay
My running game's not going too well though.
Just not a whole lot of room.
But I still trust it. Try and make this the easy way. Running right into Fletcher Cox probably not the best idea, but can't be bothered changing it.
This time to the tailback. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage.
Now there is a possibility that you could just spam fullback run and just get 1st downs.
When you're one-on-ones enough times,
like spam fullback runs exclusively and just get first downs and win the entire game that way. But it seems a bit cheesy, doesn't it?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepped away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Run for Pollard.
I'm happy with that.
Brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Third down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
It's tempting to just throw quickly to Mims here, but the run is safer.
Here's Pollard again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2.
The old faithful.
It's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
That makes things interesting. I don't think I made it. Wow. Alright, so who's off ball here? Barton and Van Der Esch. Okay, it's alright. Oh yeah, because my controller's broken essentially, so I'm going to try and like hit stick every single player. See?
First down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
So the defensive formation looks fine. What the fuck happened there? So I really can't be bothered playing defense at the moment. So that looks fine. Yes, that was clutch defense because I could drive the ball down the field and win here. But I just haven't been able to blow a team out this entire time I've been playing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Well, on every play call,
You know what? I'm going to be really fussy. Pollard's a much better back than... Yeah, I think I should do this. And then Gibson, the third down back. Alright, if there's ever going to be a big play, it's got to be this one. See if I think I need a new controller. It can't be very satisfying to watch me play and then like have a broken controller and then whack shit happens as a result.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. And that'll be complete to the running back Gibson.
Alright,
And he'll go down.
I think we'll just be conservative here
Now as we look down,
because
got a jet shaking up on the play. Oh, hate to see this.
we can kick a go-ahead field goal. But we'll see how we go with the clock and getting first downs and things like that. These linebackers are destroying my O-linemen, shedding their blocks way too easily. Ooh, I like, that's an aggressive defensive formation. I like how they've done that. We'll keep Njoku in. Well, I don't know. Apparently I can't watch the replay. Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On first down, Singletary. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming.
Conserve Singletary.
Second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds.
I like that graph. I don't know if you all saw that, but the middle of the field's all torn up with the graphics, implying that a lot of play has been made like in between the hash marks,
Run again here with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the
which is
first.
realistic.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
27-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So it's a
You beauty.
for the New York Jets. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week one.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much.
Pretty strong game there. I'm happy with that.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, I'm going to play this game because that's a divisional rival.
Today.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Cool.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
That was awesome.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I think I'm going to break down why I chose to run through. So I could have run behind Carmen here, but it's much tighter. So I run outside Carmen. So this is where I don't think receivers, I don't think people appreciate receiver blocking enough, because it could be the difference between a 10-yard gain like it was here or a touchdown. You know, running from like the 30-yard line, like that's a huge difference. And if you can make huge running plays, like that's so easy for your offense. You know, you don't have to rely on your quarterback doing something amazing or receivers getting open. It's just attention to detail from the receiver's point of view. I just feel like receiver blocking is just really underrated. So I bounce this outside, but ideally I'd like to bounce it further outside, but 89 here, Steven Sims, who in reality I think from memory is actually a pretty good blocker because he's a great... The best players tend to be just so well-rounded, and Sims is an elite receiver. So, and he just he's clearly studied the game and he knows what he's doing, right? But if he had stuck this block in this simulation, I would have been able to bounce outside. But because Howard was here, and unless I did a great job juking him, I might not have been able to bounce outside. But I'll just take the first down yardage anyway, right? But just interesting here how I could have followed Carmen through what would have been like the B gap, but I essentially just bounced it way outside, like way outside the tight end even.
Plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it,
Just FYI.
he's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise,
See, another poor block on the edge, man.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Jerome Baker.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good.
I don't trust him enough. Just do the simple old run. I'm probably, see, I'm pretty conservative in the red zone. It's just throwing a pick in the red zone is just devastating.
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Can we,
Ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
how do you not get that?
Good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down.
See, I just feel like this play here is a bit OP, but who knows, you might get blown up here.
They're guessing about where you're going.
But my O-line's too good. They'll move him 2 or 3 yards off the ball every time. Now, I'm... Okay, so they scored. No! What is going on? All I wanted to do was just double check that the formations were what I wanted them to be. Can I afford to throw... We'll see if Frymouth can get open on the flat. No, he cannot.
Flush to his right. He's going to
Take the save option there and run the ball. Even just a little pass in that situation could have ended badly.
Going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he
My running game's been so strong that I'm not going to bother trying to throw it deep on these boys. Now, why is Vasher playing? Because, yeah, I like him, but he shouldn't be. None of these guys are injured, so that's a bit strange.
for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay.
Should I give Gallup a shot here?
To a bigger run, but the goal,
Oh, the running game's too good. Look at that.
when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, see, it's good to have a nimble quarterback just to get out of those situations.
This one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Pollard. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 41. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite
Yeah,
possibly 4 down
YOLO.
territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's gonna have the first
Clearing so much space, man.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on
Wow.
that when he read all of his keys.
Defense suddenly being aggressive.
Break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
That's so many different routes being run. I'm going to keep the running back into block because it'd be impossible that I'd find all those guys anyway.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive.
No, 3 ain't enough.
Recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Make a play. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there's one thing you got to be careful about with this Dolphins team is that their secondary is really good.
And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Lawrence's throwing motion is a bit whack in real life. Like, you'd like a quarterback to throw like a trebuchet, just all vertical with everything. Vertical release, vertical non-throwing arm. It's like this pendulum to really get a lot of force and accuracy. So there's no variation sideways, in my opinion, as far as quarterback throwing motion. And Lawrence does sort of, his off throwing arm is a bit sideways, which can create some accuracy issues. So that's a pretty accurate animation there. Obviously this is created by someone. It's not Madden. Madden didn't make Trevor Lawrence's avatar here, but yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Going aggressive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. A reminder,
all right.
coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan
As a phrase that I've heard in the Australian vernacular recently, we should shit this in.
They run here with Singletary.
Yeah, baby.
Touchdown, Jets. Devin Singletary, his first. Roses to add the extra point.
I want to watch my defense. And Aldrich Rosas is one of the best kickers in the league, so I'd like to see him get some opportunities somewhere.
14 plays all told, and it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown.
It'd be awesome to get a forced fumble on this return, but kicked it too deep.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
Yeah, that's my fucking nice. That's my edge defender playing off ball.
Now if you're coming back out, now they've established his run game, the play action pass could very well be open. Certainly appeared to take away his first
Ugh.
time he tried to look elsewhere.
So this is where cornerbacks should just never allow inside leverage. Never. Yeah, this is still a freaking multiple set. Like,
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
they're just carving me up on the short throws, man. Body a guy up at the line of scrimmage.
Over his hands. Let's see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, Tua Tagovailoa is really that good at reading a defense.
By just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Just about every quarter.
There we go.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
No, I don't like this. The middle's wide open.
Until halftime.
Yep, easy.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down.
Nice.
He will not
I'm going to get the ball back too.
be contact. coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting
Did he miss it?
and they tightened down on the
It was a long kick.
forced the incompletion.
Fitz taking over their
He missed it.
possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very
Alright, we gotta be pretty somewhat aggressive here.
Because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches,
No, I fucked up.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Go, son, get him.
Off by Jerome Baker. And they will
I suck.
bring this run back to an end.
I was just wanting that slant too much, you know? Let's diagnose what happened. Tell you what happened. I suck. That's what happened. So I just, you know, Mims on the slant here. I mean, that could go to the house if the defense does what I want it to. But, you know, good inside leverage from the cornerback. Threw it right to the defender. So, really, really bad decision making. I should have just rolled out right, as I always do on these when these slants don't immediately work, and then throw it on the run, and it could have been a big play. But again, I premeditated what I was going to do. So you can game plan as much as you want, but you've got to take what the defense gives you, I think.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Yeah, I deserve that.
There to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Yeah, congratulations. Good job.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Alright, yeah, I've still got time here.
It's taken over for their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time.
Alright, yeah, press up on me when all I want to do is advance the ball deep.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And he can't find a receiver.
Yeah, I'm still optimistic I can get in field goal range. That did not work out well. I thought Njoku would just immediately be open, but I'm a bit scarred. See, I bet you got to be mentally resilient after throwing a pick, because
defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
Yeah, it could happen again.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy.
Alright, if it's a 55-yard field goal or less, I'm going to go for it.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Nah, I need to make a few more yards. Yeah, that'll do.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That wasn't a good outcome. Yeah.
So we've hit
I think I would have preferred him to just drop it there.
show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Oh yeah, I've still got it on this simulation mode.
An even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offense taking over for their next possession.
Oh my goodness.
Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards.
Can I get?
Protecting the passer.
No, I can't get Njoku to block. Yeah.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man here.
I'm going for this.
Complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, I trust my guys enough here.
They'll set up a throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead,
Not go well.
he threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
He'll lose a yard.
Oh my goodness.
2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
This could go big. I want this.
2nd and 11. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about a bad play happening here. But when they blitz like that, it's not good. That should be a flag. I should just run it, man.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Just want to make the most of this matchup against Gallup here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Good thing about running deep routes. What just happened? Yeah. Good thing about running deep routes is that it clears out the defense a lot. Alright, it's tempting to throw to Sims here because he could have something on. We'll see what happens. It's lucky I got that. See, that defender coming up doesn't change my decision to run the ball here because he's not in between. He's not in the box, so he's not going to impact this inside run all that easily. Is David Godshaw just a really great player in this game? Because I feel like, why would Madden rate him highly? I just feel like he hasn't made a huge impact in the league. He's alright, but he's definitely not a top tier tackle. Should I throw in a cheeky pass? We'll see what I can get off here. But they're just pressing so much. Like, I've got to make him pay for being so aggressive.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard.
Nice. It would have been cool if I could accelerate upfield there.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
It's tempting to go this pass play, but I'm just going to take this.
On the ground, it's Singletary, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Put the pressure on them.
I trust my offense enough to run this in. Yeah, I do. It's fourth down territory, I think. Let the clock tick down to the so I can get the 2-minute warning.
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw on first and second down as well. Deuce is wild. Have to kick this field, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, what a play! Throwing across his body. Come on, defense, stand up, baby. Oh, that must be Chubba Hubbard. Apparently that's a swear word, Chubba. Come on. Yes! They might go for it here, though. Did they make it? They did. Nice. I'll go for it here again. That's it.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Slightly weaker on this side, is it?
Singletary to
Great
get drives
blocking, boys.
down after a pickup of 8.
I'll sub Singletary out.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts
Oh, we'll just kneel.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal. They obviously want to win everything. He said,
Just let it run down. Hopefully there's no glitch and it runs the play. Another dub, baby.
So it's a victory here for the New York.
Still need to double check on that dang defense, whether it's running the right formation or not. So annoying. Can I have trust that a 3-4 is actually a 3-4?
Second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus
How'd
on
my
what they planned
defense
to do
do?
going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.
Suppose I had the
and
ball
no
a lot,
points
so
were
that
allowed.
I don't have many
That's a great
tacklers
way to
here.
close them out.
So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move.
That was
to
a clutch
2-0.
sack by JJ there.
Stay put for a few days as
Oh,
they'll
nice.
host the Denver
He's getting
Broncos
some reps
next
finally
week.
and
Meanwhile, for
made the most of it,
Miami,
getting an
they'll drop to
interception.
0-2, and they'll try again next week at home. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
So base 3-4. That should just be it, man. That might be better. You don't really see Pittsburgh's off-ball linebackers play off the line of scrimmage. But you don't really with Washington either, but we'll just see if that's an improvement. I'm going to simulate this game with the Broncos. It's not like they're a rival or anything. I'll upgrade just to... Yep, very important upgrade, that one.
Now let's take a minute to see how you
Alright,
can
so
improve
if Chapman's
your
back
team.
in the lineup, what happens there? We'll give the young boy Davis the third cornerback role. That's all looking good. Should I spend some XP or save it for the end of the season? Would be good. Should I spend it on that? Yeah, because I'll probably earn enough XP to spend it on free agents and stuff later on, but because that would prioritize Michaels, that first round pick that I have. Getting experience. O-line, I can just sign better O-linemen, but it would be great if I could... And I've got a lot of linebackers in this formation, so I think I'm going to spend it on that. Alright, got the dub. Nice. Uh-oh. That's alright. So I can place him on IR and sign, because that would put Vasher in, who's 73 or 74 from memory, and well, I'm sure I can improve on that. Yeah, 73. I'm sure I can improve on that in the free agent market. Yeah, handily. So who would I have? Gallup, Sims as slot, and then who do I want outside? And they're pretty affordable. I've still got heaps of cap space. Oh yeah, because I would have saved some money cutting all those guys at the end of the preseason. So Bourne 82 at 28. Or Campbell an 80 at 26. Decisions. Bourne's way more well-rounded. But he's a way better home run threat. But his release sucks. Yeah, having a look at those micro stats, I think I'm gonna go for Kenny Bourne here. Sorry Vasher, you probably thought that you had an opportunity there, but so when Mims comes back, he might not even be playing if Bourne's better than him, because it'd be Gallup clearly is the top dog, and then Sims and Bourne based on this rating. But maybe I'll just give Mims the reps anyway. Alright, so what happened here as far as the depth chart? Yeah, it's alright. What the Bourne's. I'm assuming Bourne's more well-rounded. How is Sim's agility only 85? Alright, I think I'm going to play this game though, because again it's a divisional rival. So I'll leave the stream here. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoying playing this. I'll just have a quick look at what just happened in my game. I'm 3-0. So I pumped them 31-15. Individual stats. 18 from 28. I must have run the ball for 210 and a touchdown. Yeah. So you have well balanced running attack. 5 yards a carry on 18 carries is awesome. How did I score so much? I suspect my defense got some touchdowns. They've got some weapons on that team. Can't do nothing against my defense though. So, did I just kick heaps of field goals? Yeah, I must have. Nice. Does it have kicking stats? Yeah, 3 field goals. So is that 9 points? Plus 2 conversions is 11 points. And 2 touchdowns. It's 12. Yeah, right. Okay. Make change. Alright. I'm off. Have a beautiful day.